noticed about this train station, or at least the Hankyu area, that it's very shiny. Even the trains are very clean. It's kind of weird. I'm not complaining though. Oh, actually, it is a little bit slippery. Probably tell I've gone pretty far out. It feels like I'm in the middle of nowhere, but the station is actually surprisingly big. It's actually a really nice station. It's got a lot of stalls doing food as well. So I finally made it out of the station, I got myself some food, and I'm at the first place I want to be. Nishi-Kita Park, which is wonderful. Right underneath, a nice little clock tower. Why am I here? Why have I come all the way out into the middle of nowhere in Osaka for a little clock tower? Unfortunately, it seems our very special guest won't be meeting us today. There used to be a little board here, a little Haruhi Suzumiya board. Today, I'm going to be going to Nishinomiya. I'm going to be checking out the locations from the Haruhi Suzumiya anime. I've wanted to do this for years and years, and the last time, I just completely forgot. Today, we're checking out all the locations, starting with the clock tower. And you have no idea how excited I am to finally be filming this. Now, if my knowledge serves me correctly, which I really hope it does, the clock tower was actually removed during renovations, and because of all the support for the anime, because of what the anime is and its significance, it was actually returned. I'm seriously wondering if I'm at the right place, you know. Because I want that board, I want that little cut-out board. So I've made a slight detour to the other side of the station just because I want to make sure I've not got it wrong. Because there is another greenery area on the on the south side of the station, which I'm just going to check, and then we're going to continue onwards. Well, that's a shame. I've walked all around the south side and it's a bus stop. I'm just assuming that they've taken the board out from the other side, so let's see if we can very safely get across here. Ugh, it's a rail crossing. I've never been on one of these before. Now I just have to spend another 10 years trying to figure out how to get back to the other side. There's a pigeon here that's just not going anywhere. I think it might have something. I think its feet are tied. I've offered it some water. So that was weird. Its feet were. It definitely had some string, and I was about half a second away from grabbing it, and I thought, how am I going to do that? So I just poured it some water and pushed it toward it, and then it just flew off. So that kind of solved that problem for me. But now I'm almost back at the north side of the station. I'm now stuck carrying a bottle of water. Hopefully in a few moments we'll be on our way. Next we're heading off somewhere in that direction. I don't know entirely where yet though. First location done. I'm really excited. I'll talk about why I'm doing this at some point. But first, we have somewhere to be. That was funny. I was just walking along and all of a sudden I saw a little Kimidori cutout. So I'm assuming that means I'm going the right way. I didn't expect that. So why it's there, I don't know. Either way, I'm on the main road, so I'm nearly where I need to be. Now because of that board, I'm going to be looking everywhere for cutouts. That's all I've been doing while I've been stood here waiting across. I've been like... I am at the Central Sports Park, and unfortunately it's not open to me. It's open to some people. Some people are out there. But I believe this is where that infamous baseball game took place. In fact, I know this is where it took place. And also, apparently, this is where the festival in Endless 8 took place. But yeah, this is where Yuki went a little bit crazy. Yuki likes games. So as it turns out, I was slightly wrong. You could get in. I got in through one of the open gates, but I think it was because there was a group there. So I think I was in somewhere I shouldn't have really been. But it was nice being able to see the sports park for all it was. Now we're going somewhere in that direction. I also have to say, this place is beautiful. I mean, really nice. I could happily live here, I think. Oh god, what is this hill? It might not come across on video, but this is really steep. Okay, so I made it up the first bit. That's where I was a moment ago. Now what the hell is this? Jeez! It's so steep. Oh. I'm at the next bit, if you couldn't tell by my face. Oh god, we're going down. We're going down. Oh, I'm at the next location, and this one's a very special one. So I'm finally at Shin'ike Pond? Park? I don't know what you'd call it. However, I have just noticed there's huge fish. God, oh, there's loads. This here is where they filmed Haruhi Suzumiya, the school film, the short film project. This is where they did it. Isn't that neat? It amazes me that everything in the anime and manga is so faithfully accurate. I think it's Nagaru Tanagawa, the author. He drew a lot of inspiration from his time living here, which is why it is so accurate to how it looks. But to grow up watching the anime, to become who I am, being able to see these locations is really fulfilling. It's it also has to be said, it's really, really quiet here. It's really peaceful. I do find it really funny though, how when I'm walking down a random street, there's a Haruhi cutout board of Kimidori. Yet there's nothing here. You would have thought for all the places for there to be something, some sign, it would be here, but there's nothing. That's it's kind of funny to me. It almost doesn't look real. God, look at all the fish. Oh, it's a single rail. You just walk down the road? What do you do? Oh, good God, I think you do walk down the road. I'm finally here. I've made it to Koyoen? I think that's how you say it, Koyoen. Oh, it's a rave. But I'm walking down the road now from the station to the first place, which I'm really excited for. I saw it while I was on the train, and then got a few more places before we can do the big one, which I'm super excited for. And I could already see it. Hey, lights are coming on. So I'm here at the first place, and my god. It's so funny how important an apartment block can be to someone. This, in case you're wondering, is where Yuki Nagato lives in the anime. And good god, it's really neat to see. It's really nice. Again, it's just a completely normal thing, but to the right people, it can mean everything. And that's what I like about it. But now, I need to go even further down this way and see one more location. There's also a little sign outside it, which I thought would be interesting right here. But it turns out it's actually just a children crossing sign. I'm also losing light very quickly. It's getting dark very fast. But yes, that building, that apartment complex, is where Yuki Nagato lives throughout the entire duration of the show. I can't think of a time where she lived anywhere else, I think. I've been really excited to see that because just up the road, I've just come from that way, is Koyoen train station. If you come down this one road, you get two locations. You get one where Yuki Nagato lives, and two, you get the rail crossing where Haruhi Suzumiya and Koyoen had a very heartfelt, meaningful conversation. There's a gate here, but the sun's setting over in that direction, so that's why I'm really bright at the moment. Look, it's a really nice view. It doesn't really come out well on camera, but it lights me up well enough. It's really nice, because there you have the mountains, and then just behind this fence, you have the sun setting. It's gorgeous. Right in this spot is where Koyoen and Haruhi are having a very nice, I say nice, very honest conversation. And again, it's that thing of, it's so funny how a completely normal, boring spot can be so important to a very particular thing. And that's what this crossing is. To be honest, I was hoping a train would go past. But I don't know how lucky I'm gonna get. It's a single line, it's a single track line. So trains don't run that often. And as such, as it's such a small local communal train, I don't know how often they are. I mean, it could be now. For all I know, it could happen in 3, 2, 1. That would have been impressive. I tried. But yeah, it's nice here. I could live here. I really think I could live here. It's so small and local. It's sweet. Okay, I need to get going because if I don't, I'm going to be here all night. Now, I have the hellish walk that Koyoen had to do every single day to school. I have to take a very specific route as well to be able to do that. You can barely see me, I need to get the light out. Yes, I did run back. God, you can't see me, hold on. There we go. Now you can't miss me. Jesus Christ, now I can't see where I'm going. I actually can't see. But yes, now I have the hellish grueling walk that Koyoen had to do daily. And I get to walk past the apartment block again, which I'm very happy about. I like it here, yeah, I'd live here. I like the fact that you can look down the road and see mountains on most sides. I think that's really nice. Bye bye, Yuki. Yeah, I'm enjoying this here. I don't know how sentimental it's going to come across on footage, but I like this. When we're doing the walk to the school as well, which might be terrible now because it's dark, I will tell you exactly why I am here why I'm doing this and how much this really means to me, because it means a lot. Jesus, steep. If I hold the camera perfectly level with the world, I point it down, that's how steep this thing is. That is where I'm going. That very strange, scary looking staircase. This apparently is a very major way for people to get around this place. Okay, I thought I was going even further up so you can see better. I got here while it was a really good time. Now it's not so much. Well actually, that's wrong. I'm here at a really good time. Terrible season though, because it gets dark really early. Next spot though that I need to be at, it's right here. It's a nice little bench. This is part of Kion's walk that he does every single day. You kind of see a lot of the locations which he walks along. And unfortunately, it's different. It's a different bench now. But it's the spot. Again though, not a single sign. Kind of harking back to the anime, which is very weird. None. To be honest, I'm actually turning back now. I'm actually going to go back. I'm going to come back tomorrow morning when it's a lot brighter and continue this journey, because I've not gone too far yet. I will, however, have a seat on the bench. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. It's really quiet here as well. I'm going to head back to Osaka now and stay the night, because there's no point going up now. No, it got way too dark, way too quick. Yeah, let's go back. Let's go back and stay the night, see if we can meet up with someone.